have somebody going the wrong way. There's somebody going the wrong way if you just saw that on the on the Lehman Causeway here. So that person, I'm not sure if they knew they were going the wrong way, but that's kind of what we're seeing because of issues getting around. They're kind of making their own rules. So you'll just want to be extra careful. But we are seeing officers out here assessing damage, probably making a note of it and wanting to relay that information to public works crews who will hopefully come in and chop a lot of these trees up, get them out of the roadway as soon as possible. Now that, the wind has died down, at least in this section.
Derek, it is great. If you or your photographer could just aim the camera down a little better, that actually is a better shot right there, because we can see more of the road and people can see the kind of conditions out there. They can see the level of power outages, and this is a great tour for folks because we do want everyone to stay indoors, but through our crews like this, we can at least show you around the community what is going on, what level of outages there are, and hopefully there we have your signal again, Derek, and this is a great tour. So are you still on the William Lehman Causeway?
Yeah, and I'm not sure what's happening here. Being turn around and go home, and maybe that is why that car was going the wrong way on the causeway, because we were maybe because they were turned around. I'm not sure. Yeah, like I don't know who this is. I'm not sure which police department, if it's Aventura or not. I can see if it's Sunny Isles, I think. We may be able to try to get through with our media passes here to kind of survey the damage, but I'm not sure. I should mention, you can see the lights. There's right over that police car that's lit up. There is a building that is completely black. There's just a little red dot. So you're looking at the cityscape, which obviously should be lit up completely as we normally see it for Sunny Isles Beach area. And there's no buildings to be seen. On the right, there is a building that seems to have power, at least in their hallways. And I see some apartments that do have power, but there is a building directly next to it, and you would never know it because it is completely dark. I'm going to get out and see if we can talk to this officer and just see what it is that is going on here.
It may just be a lot of debris in the streets, and Derek has been bringing us so much debris in Sunny Isles Beach. It's going to be interesting. Maybe it has just shut down the causeway.
Hi there.
Partial flooding.
We're with Channel 10. We were just wondering if there was a way we could get through, or why you're live right now on TV. Why are you? Is it just not safe to pass? Is that why you guys are blocking it?
Deemed unsafe, sir.
The city's been deemed unsafe.
We're still in a state of emergency.
Okay.
Collins Avenue is impassable, down power lines, down trees. There's no power to the majority of the city. No street lights.
Okay, so you guys have shut this down. There's really no way in or out into the city right now. Is that what you're saying? Correct. Okay. All right. So you're okay with us turning around here and going back the other way?
Turn around, and then you'll take the Country Club Drive underneath the overpass here. Take you back to Biscayne, or you can exit on Country Club Drive there in Aventura. So just back up a little bit and then just turn.
Kind of go through here. Okay, yeah, because we saw somebody going the absolute opposite way.
Sometimes they do that, but we can't leave the post to go out.
I gotcha. Okay, so they weren't supposed to do that.
No,
you weren't directing them to do that.
We're not telling them to drive the wrong way on.
Okay. All right, officers. Thank you for your service. I appreciate it. Be safe. So that's the situation. We are not able to get over to Sunny Isles Beach, it appears, because of what I mentioned earlier. I mean, the amount of damage across their main thoroughfare, which is A1A with Collins Avenue, was just really pretty extensive when it comes to infrastructure, not necessarily the buildings, but certainly other items. Kenny, you're going to want to. The officers instructed us to turn and come down this side street, get back, and go the other way on the causeway. So that's the situation over here. I see some buildings with lights on. Some of them have them on, and some do not. And we'll turn around and see what else we can find.
Okay, Derek, thanks a lot. And we do have a bit of an update from American Airlines. We know both airports in Fort Lauderdale and in Miami were shut down to flights, at least over the past couple of days here. And now American Airlines is reporting that operations have been canceled, as I just stated, through Sunday, but we plan to resume limited operations at MIA after 5 o'clock tomorrow. Tomorrow happens to be September 11th. So 5 o'clock tomorrow at MIA, limited operations will resume for American Airlines. And as for Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport, operations canceled through Monday, September 11th. So keep that in mind. If you have a flight for American Airlines, you will not be able to fly out if you're flying out of Fort Lauderdale. If you fly out of MIA, if your flight is after 5 o'clock, you should be able to fly out of MIA for American Airlines.